Hey, sixth grade, Mr. D-Man back. We're going to go ahead and get started on the eraser puzzle. But before we get started, I want you to take a moment and open up Sketchup and then do a split screen so you can see the video while you are able to make the piece. So take a moment, go ahead and do that. All right, so we're going to start out making this yellow piece, and if you look closely, you see a letter A on there. Now, all the pieces on this puzzle cube, except for one, are going to be 1 inch wide, and then they would be 1 inch deep, and then all of them are going to be 1/4 of an inch in their height. Okay, so I'm gonna go turn this again, part A, like there it is, part A. We're gonna make that. So as we get started here, let's go ahead. I'm gonna take myself out of view here. Let's get rid of Yahoo. And we're going to be working with the rectangle tool almost exclusively. We'll be learning a few new things, but these pieces, like I said, are, if we start there and start dragging and enter 1, 1. Now, before I hit enter, I'm going to tell you ahead of time that this square is going to get very, very tiny. And don't think that you need to, or you did something wrong. It's just very small. I'll show you how to take care of that. So I'm going to go ahead and now hit enter on my keyboard. I have got this very, very small, tiny square there. That is 1 inch by 1 inch. So if I go here, and I just learned this a few moments ago, that this right here is called Zoom Extends. It will automatically make your piece bigger. Isn't that fantastic? I wish I knew that a while ago. So here we are, got our piece, and I'm going to go ahead and call up my rectangle tool again. So we'll be using our rectangle tool along with the eraser, and then we'll learn how to put text on and also color. So if I start down here on this corner, there will be times where we will draw rectangles bigger than 1/4 by 1/4, and there will be other times we do 1/4 by 1/4, but we are doing right now, we are going to do 0.5 comma, excuse me, 0.25. Enter. And now I'm going to go ahead and use my eraser tool. So I'm going to erase this, and I'm going to erase that line there. Okay, so it should be green and red. Now I'm going to go over to the corner to my lower right. Again, I'm going to have my rectangle tool, and I'm going to start here, and I am going to go this direction, and I need to make this 0.5 comma 0.25, and then enter. And it's looking a little bit strange just because of the angle here. I'm going to go ahead and rotate this there. It might look a little bit more proportionate. Again, I'm going to take the eraser tool. We're going to erase this line down here. Come on. And then this line over here. And we'll continue on. So again, we are going to grab that, come over to this corner, and we need to make this 0.5 comma 0.25. Enter. And again, we're going to take our eraser tool. We're going to erase that. And we're going to erase this. Now we have one more section we have to remove, and it's going to require a little bit of doing additional squares. Okay, so we have to start up here, and I'm going to draw a 0.25, comma, 0.25 square. And now I'm going to start on this corner, and I'm going to go another 0.25, comma, 0.25, and enter. And now I'm going to take the eraser tool here. And we need to erase this line and this line. Okay? Now I'm going to orbit this back a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead, and I told you that all of these pieces will be a 1/4 inch high. So let's move that up 0.25 and enter. And now we're going to learn how to put the letter on here. And this was A. So if we come over here to where our rectangle tool is and click on that, we'll have a text tool. Now, we are going to type in here a capital A, and the height on here, we need to make sure yours is going to say, and I'm going to change mine just because I know yours says something different. We're going to enter 0.25. And then now we're going to come down here to text extrusion, and yours probably has 6 inches in there, which is enormous. So we're going to highlight this, and we're going to change it to 0.01 and say OK. And there's our A, and we're going to be placing it in its location. And its location is going to be on the top, just like this. We're going to put it right there. And now we are going to go ahead and grab this tool up at the top, the select tool. Okay, but first let me come down here. I'm going to pan this a little bit. And the select tool, we have to make sure that we are going to be grabbing the entire area. So I'm going to start way down here and go all the way across. And the whole thing should be blue with blue dots on it. And if it didn't happen the first time you did it, just try it again. Just redo it, and you'll be fine. Now we're going to add the color. So we're going to go here to where it says the paint can over here. I'm going to go to the paint. Oop. And now you could browse here for colors is what we need to find. You're going to need to find colors. And you need to make sure that you are coloring your pieces the exact same colors I am. So we're going to choose a bright yellow here, and then bring our paint can over. And that isn't bright enough. I want this one. There we come on now. Well, I guess that's it. Okay, and then we go back over here to our select tool, click on that, and then just click anywhere on our screen. And that is our first piece. So let's go ahead. I'm going to push these back. I am going to do a save. And now that you have completed the part, why don't you go full screen on SketchUp, and then we'll go to save. We are going to name this yellow eraser part. Notice I am capitalizing each letter or each word. We'll say OK. And this needs to go in our Google SketchUp or our DM Google SketchUp folder. And after you get it put in there, you will need to do a screen capture or a screenshot of your part and then put it in the slideshow and turn that in. Okay? All right, good job. We'll see you on the next part.